Well, hello there, little moonbeams. It's time to go to sleep. Get nice and comfy and listen to this delicious moonlight tale. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the countryside, there was a cow named Betsy. She was a beautiful black and white cow who was loved by all the other animals in the town. Betsy was known for her sweet and gentle nature and for her love of milkshakes. One day, Betsy had an idea. She decided to open a milkshake parlor where everyone in town could come and enjoy her delicious milkshakes. She talked to the other animals in town, and they all thought it was a great idea. Betsy worked hard to set up her parlor. She painted the walls pink and decorated the place with milkshake-themed decor. She installed a large milkshake machine, and she even made her own special blend of milkshake mix. When Betsy's milkshake parlor opened, it quickly became the most popular place in town. People came from all over to taste Betsy's creamy, delicious milkshakes. Some even said that they had never tasted anything like it before. Betsy was overjoyed to see how much people loved her milkshakes. She worked hard every day to make sure that the parlor was always clean and that the milkshakes were always perfect. As the years went by, Betsy's milkshake parlor became a beloved fixture in the town. Everyone in town had happy memories of sipping on Betsy's milkshakes and chatting with their friends and family. One day, Betsy realized that it was time to retire. She was getting old, and she didn't have the energy to run the parlor anymore. So she decided to pass on her special milkshake recipe to her granddaughter, who was just as passionate about milkshakes as Betsy had been. Betsy's granddaughter took over the milkshake parlor, and she continued to make the delicious milkshakes that Betsy had become famous for. The town continued to love and support the milkshake parlor, and it remained a popular gathering place for many years to come. And even though Betsy was no longer running the milkshake parlor, she was still loved and remembered by everyone in town for her kind and generous spirit, and for her delicious milkshakes that had brought so much joy to the community.
Oh dear, it seems as if you are still awake. Do you want to hear another Moonlight Tale? Well, snuggle in and listen up. Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest, there lived a pig named Percy. Percy was not like other pigs. He did not enjoy getting dirty and rolling around in mud all day. Instead, Percy loved to stay clean and tidy, and he was always looking for ways to stay neat and clean. One day, while walking in the forest, Percy stumbled upon a large mud pit. At first, he was disgusted by the mud and couldn't understand why any animal would want to roll around in it. But then he had an idea. What if he turned the mud pit into a spa where animals could come and relax? Percy got to work right away, and soon he had created a beautiful mud bath spa. The mud was cleaned and purifying, and he added beautiful plants and flowers all around the spa to create a relaxing atmosphere. He even built a little gazebo where animals could sit and enjoy a cool drink while they waited for their turn in the mud bath. At first, many of the animals were skeptical of Percy's mud bath spa. They couldn't understand how getting dirtier would make them feel cleaner. But Percy was persistent, and he convinced them to give it a try. Soon, the word spread, and animals from all over the forest were coming to Percy's mud bath spa. They found that the warm, silky mud was not only fun to roll around in, but it also helped to soothe their aches and pains and left their skin feeling soft and rejuvenated. The spa became so popular that Percy had to hire some assistants to help him run it. He trained a group of birds to be his receptionists, and he even had some squirrels working as massage therapists. Years went by, and Percy's mud bath spa became a beloved fixture in the forest. It had brought joy and relaxation to countless animals, and Percy felt proud knowing that he had created something so special. And even though Percy eventually passed on the spore to his children, he remained a cherished member of the forest, remembered for his innovative spirit and for creating a unique experience that had brought so much happiness to the animals. The end.